We're going to fill these forms out, and we're going to talk about the civil rights violations that occurred here, specifically regarding you. Could you tell us why you're not allowed to give testimony and why your testimony won't be sponsored by the state's attorney's office?
Thank you.
Lieutenant Fortson.
Previously on Levi Trumbull.
I'm sorry, this is a public area.
Okay, now I'm requiring you to leave. My next is commanding you to leave. And then you will be placed under arrest.
For what?
Trespass.
In a public area?
Correct. There's a statute in Maryland for that.
You have to have some sort.
Where does it say that?
You have to have. It's Maryland law. You have to have some sort of business here. You don't have any business here. I've asked. I can help you. Right. I understand you, but do you want to report a crime? I'm just walking with you. So I'm asking you to leave. If you don't leave, I'm placing you under arrest. So as soon as I say you're under arrest, there's no going back. You can't say, hey, now I'm choosing to leave. That can't happen. So I'm asking you to leave.
All right, guys, what's happening? Levi Trumbull reporting in Washington County, Maryland, outside of the Washington County Sheriff's Office. As you can see right here, we are here today because you guys know the last couple of stories I have done have been on the fact that the Washington County Sheriff's Office is trying to prohibit people from filming inside of their public lobby. They cannot do this. It's totally out of line. Illicit News was victim of this. Sean Porter was another victim of not being able to record inside of this lobby. It's a crazy situation, but today we are here to head inside. We are here to do exactly that, to film inside of a public lobby and conduct business that is both legal and lawful. We got a lot going on. Public information requests, maybe some grievances will be filed. We're not quite sure yet, but we're going to do that. Plus, we're going to be in there filming and see how they react, see what happens. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
So as you can see right here, photography, video, and or audio recording inside this building or of any secure area of this property without the prior consent of the Washington County Sheriff's Office is strictly prohibited. Now, guys, we are not entering into any restricted areas. We are entering inside of this public lobby. That's what we're here to do right now. If you're ready to walk in, so am I. All right, here we are. This is our public lobby right here. All right, before you.
Go for it.
Me? All right. Hey, good evening. How are you?
Just here to pick up some public records Andy Bright left at the front for me.
Right here?
Yeah, it should be thumb drive.
It's for you?
Yeah.
Here you go.
And then I need 3 complaint forms.
Yeah, so I have a question. Do you have a standardized Maryland Public Information form? I know sometimes people, like I usually will draft one myself, but sometimes governmental agencies, they have their own form that they hand the public and they fill that out. Could I grab one of those if you didn't mind? Or maybe I'll just, you know, do a Maryland Public Information request for the sheriff's salary. This would be directly from the source. You never really know till you go to the source, am I right?
All I know is we're paying him way too much for what he does. He needs to be voted out of office. Ooh, look, they got a pen, too.
They got a pen. Thank you very much. I was going to ask that.
Complaint
Yeah,
form
please,
here.
you do your business. I will do some business as well. And we'll get it all sorted out today.
So anyhow, yeah, this is the same guy who was going to charge me with trespassing for videotaping in a public lobby.
Yes.
He tried to say that they didn't have any police officers available when I wanted to file a police report for violations of GP 4-402, which is the Maryland Public Information Act. Basically, Andy Bright, who is now trying to rectify the situation. Yeah, we're going to fill these forms out, and we're going to talk about the civil rights violations that occurred here, specifically regarding you. Could you tell us why you're not allowed to give testimony and why your testimony won't be sponsored by the state's attorney's office?
Do you have anything else?
You won't answer that question?
I think your microphone's off. We can't hear you. Is there supposed to be a microphone on?
No, mine could.
This looks like a speaker, does it not?
Yeah, but it's to a different phone.
Oh, okay.
This is to this one.
It was a little bit hard to hear you, that's all I was saying. As you were saying, sir.
So, yeah, he won't answer the question about why his testimony won't be sponsored by the state's attorney's office. But apparently when he was a narcotics task force officer, he was involved in a young lady named Brooke that overdosed. And so Todd Kearns apparently did a polygraph examination on this guy, and he failed it. So apparently that's why he's in the box right here and not able to work on the street, is because he can't testify in court. So that's the word on the street. Would you like to correct us if we're wrong?
There's no truth to that. Well, there's some truth to that, but you're being it's defamation. But okay.
Some truth to that, but I'm being defamation. Well, I've been called worse things like fat, stupid, ugly, but I've never been called being defamation. What was wrong about the statements that I gave? Did you not bang that chick?
Correct.
Okay, so you didn't bang the chick. Why was the chick texting other people that D would give us the heads up if the heat was coming down by text message? You don't know why that text message was on
Fill your papers out. Go ahead and fill your papers.
the dead girl's phone?
You have no other business.
Yeah, I'm going to fill this out, but we were questioning you. We had questions for you. You don't want to answer questions to the press?
Fill out the papers. If not, you can leave.
Oh, I know I can leave. I can also stay and fill out the papers. I'm going to do that. I'm taking my time. My hands need to warm up. It was so cold outside, but I definitely want to fill out the papers and turn them back in. This is the guy that caused all the problems. This is the guy that ran that young gentleman out on Friday for videotaping in a public lobby. Did you see that video? It was horrible. He just wanted to videotape the amazing Deputy of the Year plaque that's over there with all the different deputy names, and he threw him out for no reason.
And I just want to state, that is sort of why I came down here today, because I was trying to see, was it true? Were we having some First Amendment issues here at the Washington County Sheriff's Office? Of course, sir, you're always welcome to.
Fill out the papers. I'm going to ask you to leave.
You're asking us to leave?
Yeah, if you're not going to fill out the papers,
I am going to fill out the
but
papers.
you're not. So if you're not going to, I'm going to ask you to leave.
I am going to fill them out. So let's see what we got. You got a records request. What do you want to request?
I would like to request
The salary of Brian Albert?
the salary of Brian
Let's go
Albert.
over
Why
here to
not?
the table
Let's
and
give it a
request
shot.
The salary of Brian Albert.
Let's give it a shot.
What is today?
There's no
You have the
incident.
date?
It's February 3rd. I mean, no.
February
December
3rd.
December 3rd.
You missed like 2
I
months.
know,
man.
I'm having a little bit ahead. We're not at 2025 yet. It's February. No, not February. It's not February. Something must be big happening with me in February. Something must be happening. It's December 3rd. What type of record is this? Salary?
Public record.
Public record?
Yeah, just put public.
Record.
Yeah.
What's affiliation mean? They got a weird
Affiliation. Just put press.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Member of the press. Distinguished member of the press.
Type of record requested. Public record.
And then put
Sheriff's salary.
pay stubs.
Pay stubs for 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months worth of pay stubs would be good. We'll see if he's paying the child support for that kid or if that kid's over 18. We don't know.
Oh, okay.
All
Very
of it.
interesting.
Still the
12-3. 12-3, 24. 12-3, 24.
all day.
All day.
Till midnight.
He said it was partially true, what you said.
Partially true. What part wasn't true? That he ratted out his own task force
That
to
was
a drug
partially true.
dealer.
He said you committed
and
defamation,
and
but it
there's
was
a chick
partially
named
true.
Angela.
Because I was about to ask him, I was going to say,
He
clarify that statement. He said it was partially true, so that threw me a loop.
He would not talk about why he can't testify in court. Pubic records.
No, public. Did I write pubic? No, I wrote public.
Alrighty. So let's see here. Public records, salary, 6 months.
Pay stubs.
Well,
Sheriff's
what's the
salary.
location here? See how much he's paying in FICA.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Very good.
we need to know.
That we
That
need to
is
know.
newsworthy.
That is absolutely newsworthy.
All right, so you can turn this in. I'm gonna need your help filling out this form because it's like a lot of information here and big words.
Okay. You're going to need
So-
my help filling out this form?
Definitely. So
Okay.
go turn that one in.
Okay, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Turn this one in. Hello, sir. I'm here to turn in this Washington County Sheriff's Office request for public record. Okay, lift this hole. All right, sounds good. Oh, it stays open. I like that. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. I have concerns about the First Amendment being violated and allowed under the sheriff. The sign restricting media inside a public lobby is concerning. Yep. All right. Making my concerns right here, as you guys can see, for First Amendment implications.
Well,
All right, well.
one of them has to go back to him.
Oh, okay, does he need his... Oh, should we give him his pens back?
Well,
This
this is the same one, so just
Okay, give him the pens back. Okay, I'll make my way over here.
Make sure you record us sticking it through the slot so, like, this guy doesn't, like, throw it directly in the trash can.
Hey, here you are, sir. Oh, open same routine. Here's the pen. Here's a form for you. You want to stick yours in there, Sean?
No, I'm not going to stick it in there.
All right, good deal.
So anyway, once again,
Thank you.
Lieutenant Fortson, vote Brian Albert out of office. Have a great day.
And I want to be clear, I don't want to broadcast anything defamatory, so you can't respond to anything that was said.
Yeah,
right there.
correct
It's
the
very-
record.
It's very important that nothing defamatory is broadcasted.
What'd you say?
I said it's important to me that nothing defamatory is broadcasted, so if you'd like to correct the record on anything incorrect that was stated, so that we can have your side and that we can have a clean and correct, accurate record, you can do that.
That's okay. Thank
What's
you.
that?
I'm represented, thank you.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Have a good day.
He's represented by Andy Bright, that
All right, guys, so as you can see right there, we think that he might have learned a lesson right there with that situation. He didn't try to stop us from recording. He did ask us to leave, but however, we were there doing lawful business, some grievances, also some public information requests as well. So, I think we came here today to do what we did. We succeeded. Do you have any final thoughts?
Did you notice how he said that I can leave and we can leave, and if you don't have lawful business, you have to leave?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy was trying to rush us through our complaint about him.
And I just want to state for the record, we did give him every opportunity to say what he wanted to say. It's very important here on Trumbull News that
Levi
we do not
Trumbull News is
that we
accurate.
we are accurate. He did not have anything to say. He said, although he did say it was partially true, one of the statements.
Yeah, he said it's partially true.
So we're not sure.
Which part of it is true?
I don't know, but this is why I wanted to have the record corrected. He did not want to do it. I can only assume it might not be as incorrect as he might suggest. We'll leave it at that, guys.
Well, I do want to point out that when I talked about how he was not allowed to give testimony in court, and that's why he was stuck in the box, he would not comment on it. He wouldn't respond. He would not acknowledge that that was in fact the truth.
Yes.
But all of my sources say that he is not able to give testimony in court because he failed a polygraph test. It was allegedly administered by Todd Kearns. He was involved in it, and he didn't want to respond to any of those statements.
He is always welcome to share his side of the story and correct the record if he ever so chooses to. If he ever feels that perhaps something was verbalized that was not true, he can always correct that record. We extend him that offer. Levi Trumbull, Washington County Sheriff's Office. We'll catch you soon.